Hey there, how there, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another time travel tennis tournament, and we are in Monticello, Long Island, to see Grand Ladies Tour semifinals. We have two very good matchups. We have Chris Evert, the 1 seed, against the 3 seed Margaret Smith Court, and we have Monica Seles, who did not get a seed for this tournament, facing the 5 seed Steffi Graf. Seles and Graf is always going to be one hell of a matchup, so we're hoping for that. So that's the first matchup because of an unseeded player. So Celis versus Graf. Graf has one win against Celis. Celis is only 3 matches above 500. Steffi's a plus 17 and has won 2 titles. Monica lost to Steffi Graf in San Diego week 5. Her ways to get to semifinals. Week 2, she beat Davenport, Chambers, and Schifoni, but lost to Henin in the semis. Week 8 in Berlin, beating Gulagan, Carwinkle, Sperling, Mugu, and Navratilova before losing to Everett. And then that's it. She's beaten Ann Jones, Helen Wills Moody, and Suzanne Langland to get here. 2 top 10 ladies, so she's not scared. Steffi Graf won 2 titles. She won in Italy, beating Kerber, Schifoni, Osborne, DuPont, Langland, and Everett. And then in Austria, she beat Panana and Rescue Round, Kaiser Sharapova to get through. Last week, she lost the quarterfinals to Louise Brow. She's beaten Chambers, Kenine, and Henning. What a weird name.
Quiet, please. Seles to serve. First game.
Graf. We'll see.
Play.
We shall see, man. 6, 7. That was random.
Love 15.
Autoplay. Okay.
40-15.
Not yet.
Out. Game and first set. Graf. 6 games to 4.
The ladies had to play the U.S.
15.
Open,
Love.
so they're just getting warmed up.
40-15.
Let's finish it up. She does.
Game, set and match. Graf.
So Graf
2 sets to love. 6-4. 6-2.
So nice job by Steffi to do her job. She's in the finals. She'll probably be the underdog against Everett or Smith Court. So the second semifinal sees Chris Everett against Smith Court, 1 versus 3 in this tournament. There's one lady who did not qualify for this tournament. I'm not going to get my notes down pat, which I always do. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. And that is Martina Navratilova, who has to take 4 tour events off after winning her 4th event. So yeah, 1 versus 3. I can't believe these two have not faced each other. Everett's won 4 championships. She won the first week in Palm Beach, beating Keys, Pliskova, Mallory, Wills, Moody, and Langland, and almost did it again. Week 3 after the week off at Hilton Head, losing to Martina. Got to the finals of Amelia Island, lost to Tracy Austin. Lost to Steffi Graf in the finals in Italy. Won the finals in Berlin, beating Mertens, Ivanovic, Mallory, Seles, Connolly. Then won the French Open Garrison round, Sanchez, Vicario, Bueno, Ivanovic, and Turner Bauer, only dropping 2 sets. Then won Eastbourne, beating Austin, Jareva, Connolly, Chambers, and Langland. So that was 16 straight wins. She beat Gibson and Wimbledon, but lost to Gulagan. Having a couple of hiccups with Round and Pliskova, but then beat Hingis, Turner Bauer, and Davenport just to get this far. Margaret Smith Court. Her semifinals, she has not won a tournament. Got to the semis in Edgeburn, beating Mugu, Chambers, and Langland before losing to Betts. And then got to the finals in LA, beating Bila Jean, Venus, Brow, and Sloan, but lost to Martina. Semis in Toronto, beating Osaka, Serena, and Langland before losing to Davenport. Last week, she got to the semifinals, beating Cena, Chambers, and Wills Moody, but lost to Brow. In New York, she's been Sloan, Cloisters, and Connolly quite comfortably. So that's 4 straight tournaments. Into the semifinals.
Quiet, please. Everett to serve. First game. Play.
Something has to stop.
Out.
15 love.
We'll see about that.
Out.
Out.
40-30.
That-
Game and first set. Evert. 6 games to 3.
Out. Out.
Game and second set. Smith Court.
One.
6 games to 1.
So Everett and
One
Smith
set
Court are
all.
tied 1 set all. Based on the timing, we are going to just pause for a while and resume it. We'll resume it later. We go to the boys in London at the North London Championships. We're gonna have Felis versus Djokovic and then Sampras versus Budge. So Felis Djokovic first. They faced each other 3 times. This is time number 4, and Novak's 2-1 against Felis. Felis 1-2 against Novak. He's also faced Dominic Thiem 3 times, losing 2 out of 3. He lost to Novak in Philly in the round of 32, and lost the round of 16 to him in Memphis. But he beat Novak at Monte Carlo in the round of 32. So they have not met each other in 10 weeks. Felis making the semifinals. He made the finals of Bari, beating Laver, which should have helped him. Beats Riggs, Sheriff, and Thiem, but lost to Rafa. And that's the only semifinal. 64 people all through. He beat Gaudio, Edberg, Trapert, and Isner. Gaudio's been the easy one. Djokovic, 36-18. Semis in Philly, losing to Sampras. Semis in Delray Beach, losing to Pancho. Semis in Houston, losing to Federer. Semis in Milan, losing to Rafa. Semis in Italy, well, he beat Juan Carlos Ferrero finally, 5th time's the charm, but lost to Sheriff in the final. He's beaten Pancho Segura, Cochet, Pancho Gonzalez, and John Newcomb to get this far.
Quiet plays. Felas to serve.
Felis will beat
First
Djokovic
game.
somehow.
Play.
I don't know. Well, we are in grass.
Love 15.
Out.
Nope.
Game and first set.
Novak.
Felas.
No, Felis.
6 games to 4.
6-4. Beauty. Touch Felis. Shoot. Damn it.
Love 15. Game and second set. Djokovic. 6 games to 3. 1 set all.
Yeah.
Out.
15 love.
Got it.
Deuce.
Deuce.
Out.
Advantage. Felas. Game. Felas.
5-5.
5 games all. Final set.
You know what? Let's spectate the rest of this. Because it's important.
15 love.
Out. Out.
15 all.
Out.
30-15. 40-15. Game. Djokovic. Djokovic leads 6 games to 5. Final set.
Out. Out.
15 love, 30 love,
Out.
30 15, 30 all, 40 30, deuce,
Out.
advantage, Vilas,
Out. Out.
game, Vilas. 6 games all, final set, tiebreak.
Well, let's see. Will Novak take down Vilas?
1-0, Djokovic. 1 all,
Out.
2-1, Djokovic. 3-1, Djokovic. 4-1, Djokovic. 5-1, Djokovic. 6-1, Djokovic. 6-2, Djokovic.
Out. Out.
Game, set and match, Djokovic. 2 sets to 1, 4-6,
Novak.
6-3,
He's gonna make it.
7-6.
Nope. Novak beats Vilas. So Novak will move on to the final. Will it be Sampras or Budge? We'll deal with Novak. Sampras is 2-0 against on Budge, despite being below him in the power rankings. He does have a title, Budge does not. Sampras won last week won Philly to Tilden. Last week won week 3 to Poncho Gonzalez. Then beat Don Budge and La Quinta in the final. After that, he had not been to a quarterfinal until this week. Well, he beat Nastasi, Daisuke, Layden, and Batista, so he didn't face anyone in the top 30 yet until Budge. But here's a list of people who, after the final La Quinta, he lost to: Andy Murray, Ivan Lendl, Stefan Edberg, Max Wielander, Marin Cilic, Dominic Thiem, Ilie Nastase, Ivan Lendl, René Lacoste, Davydenko, Ilie Nastase, Kei Nishikori, Guillermo Correa. So that was just brutal. Don Budge 0-2 against Sampras. He lost to Sampras in the quarters in Philly and then lost in the final to Sampras. Semis in Monte Carlo's in the Laver. Got to the finals in Vegas, beating Perry, Fines, Lendl, Nishikori, and Laver. Beat Laver. He should have beaten Lacoste, but he didn't. Semis in Long Island was in the Federer. Semis last week in the French Open, he beat Moya, Santana, Rosewell, and Laver. When you beat Rod Laver, you should be able to finish the job, but lost to Sharap. He's been in Wawrinka, Robredo, Murray, and Borg. 50, 48, 25. Sequential. Only ones that dropped, and that's to Murray.
Quiet please.
They
Sampras
say
to
Sampras,
serve.
they say Sampras
First
should be able to
game.
beat Budge.
Play.
That's matters to me.
15 love.
222. Phew. Can we try again? Oh, let's see another shot. Approach the bench.
15 all.
Not,
Deuce.
not yet, Sampras.
Advantage, Budge. Game, Budge.
5-5.
5 games all, first set.
Hello. I'm an English person. On the run, just go for it.
Love, 15.
Out. Out.
Game and first set, Budge. 7 games to 6.
Nope, Don Budge wins 7-6. It was a close one.
out, out,
Game and second set.
Empress wins that one,
Sampras.
7-5.
7 games to 5. 1 set all.
What's our time at? 15 minutes. Okay. We'll go for 5 minutes and then we'll spectate for 5 minutes and then end it. I'll play.
15 love.
out,
30 love. 40 love.
out,
Game, budge. First game, final set.
out,
15 love. 30 love.
out,
30 15.
out,
30 all. 40 30. Game, Sampras. 1 game all, final set. $15 love. 30 love. 40 love.
out,
Game, budge. Budge leads 2 games to 1, final set. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game, Sampras. 2 games all, final set.
Wow, that's a lot of power.
Love 15. 15 all. 30 15. 40 15.
out,
40 30. 'Game, budge. Budge leads 3 games to 2, final set. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game, Sampras. 3 games all, final set. Love 15. 15 all.
out,
30 15. 40 15. 40 30. Deuce. Advantage, budge. Deuce. Advantage, budge.
out,
Deuce.
out, out,
Advantage, Sampras. Deuce.
out,
Advantage, budge.
out,
Game, budge. Budge leads 4 games to 3, final set.
Oh, that's the 5-minute buzzer.
Game, set and match. Sampras. 2 sets to 1.
7-5,
6, 7.
Fudge did not
7,
make it
5.
easy on Sampras.
7, 6.
The Sampras had to go deep into it. 2 hours 26 minutes, and we will have a Sampras Djokovic final tomorrow. That will be a pretty good final. Sampras has 1 title under his belt. Djokovic has 0, right? Yep. So yeah, so Sampras and Djokovic. Djokovic looking for title number 1. Sampras looking for number 2. So we'll see about that tomorrow. Right, let's go to the ladies because we gotta finish Monica Solo and we have to finish off Everett and Smith Court. And we'll give the 10-minute rule. We'll give it 10 minutes for this.
Out.
15, love.
Out.
$15 all. 30, 15. 40, 15. 40, 30.
'Out.
Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Evert.
Out.
Game, Evert. First game, final set.
Out.
15, love. 15 all.
Out.
15, 30.
Out.
30 all. 40, 30. Deuce. Advantage, Smith Court.
Out. Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Evert. Deuce.
Out. Out.
Advantage, Evert.
Out. Out.
Game, Evert. Evert leads 2 games to love, final set.
Everett's have 2-0, Jeff. I think you know who wins. 2-0, yeah.
30, 40.
Delaying the end.
Deuce. Advantage, Smith Court. Deuce. Advantage, Smith Court. Deuce. Advantage, Smith Court. Game, Smith Court. Evert leads 5 games to 3, final set.
On Smith Court.
Out. Out.
Love 15.
Right to the body.
Out.
15 all.
Out.
15-30. 30 all. Thirty 40. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Evert.
Women.
Out.
Game, set and match, Evert. 2 sets to 1. 6-3. 1-6. 6-3.
So Everett wins. So it's her who will face Steffi Graf in the final. Well, Everett's won 4 titles. I think she's won one for. Yeah, she's won a Grand Slam. So practically that's 3 tour wins, and Graf has won 2. So if Everett wins, she loses a month of tour play. If Graf wins, she loses 3 weeks of tour play. They don't have to serve the penalty right off the bat because next week is the U.S. Open, so they have to play. Everyone plays. So yeah, so next week will be the U.S. Open. So yeah, if Everett wins, that she'll have to lose 4 rounds. She'll lose Utah. She can't play in Salt Lake City, New Orleans, Fort Lauderdale, or Indianapolis. If Graf wins, she's out of Salt Lake City, New Orleans, and Fort Lauderdale. Well, we know that one of the we'll have to set up for 2 tournaments, but that's what it is. Yeah, Chris Everett won the Wimbledon was won by Navratilova over Chambers. French Open was won by Everett over Turner Bauer, and this is the 3rd major because the Australian Open is later on. So that's what the big money will be there, and that's what we hope for. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.